I only started it because I wanted to fake be mad at you. I need to turn on the microphone, by the way.
I'm adjusting. Oh. All right.
I would hope so. Otherwise, that would be really awkward when they go in the freezer.
Guys.
You're fine, Ellie. You're fine. What if I actually bit you? Like, because I feel like I threaten it all the time. Should I?
I gotta put my soy milk in the fridge.
Wait, I wanted to bite you. Come back.
Okay.
Bite me? Oh my god.
You almost kissed. That was really close.
That would have been fun. I would love to kiss Allie. We have gotten closer. We scissor all the time.
This is all on camera. We should do this forever. We should start a minute before.
And just get some B-roll.
Hi guys.
Hey,
We're back.
we are so back.
We're so back. The backest back ever.
Back and better than ever. Hotter than a cashmere goddamn sweater.
That was a bad word.
You have cursed on here so much.
Contrary to popular belief, I do not have a potty mouth.
Marina, no. Potty mouth.
My father said that, put me on blast. The entire side of the family group chat, like his side of the family group chat. And you know why? Because he listened to this podcast and heard me curse and then was like, she has a potty mouth.
You do. Yeah. I'm around you enough to know.
Hey, we don't need to be revealing these things. Anyway, we are so back.
Hashtag back.
Hashtag. Oh, I feel like we have to update them on what we're doing for the summer.
Oh, I mean, that's as good a place to end to start.
This is the penultimate episode of season 1.
What is, that's such a fun
I
word.
know, I've been wanting to use it all this time. This is the penultimate episode of season 1.
Yeah.
There's going to be one more after this because that's our last Tuesday in school.
Which means 8 episodes in a full season.
Yeah. Over the summer, we're going to take a little break. Maybe we'll do a couple.
Maybe we'll do a little bit. Maybe
little
like
bit.
a New York episode, maybe a Princeton episode.
You know, we love to see it. Maybe once a month.
Yeah.
That's like 4 episodes, half season.
Half season, maybe.
Wait, that's actually so good. So yeah, after this one, you have one more. It'll be a freshman year finale.
Yeah, it's going to be...
It's going to be good.
It's going to be hot, honestly.
It's probably going to be long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about everything from freshman year.
Mm-hmm. And
if you're going to college, you're going to want to watch that episode too. Because we'll tell you all the things you shouldn't do. Yeah. Don't show up to a frat house with a backpack.
Anyway.
Today here is April 16th.
It is.
Yesterday, April 15th.
Was tax day.
More importantly, Marathon Monday.
Yes!
Big day in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
The Boston Marathon went through. It is a 26.2 mile race going from Hopkinton, Mass. all the way to downtown Boston.
We here at BU are near the end.
Yes, we are towards the end, which is actually really fun.
It is.
Because everybody's like really tired, but we're all just like, yeah, keep going.
You know what? We love that.
Dedication.
Dedication.
Whoa.
Dead. If you see some hands in the background, that's just Miss Alyssa Grace. She's doing her thing.
She's just going away at it.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa. Never mind.
Oh my gosh. Matthew James, would you ever run the Boston Marathon or any marathon?
Well, the only race I've ran is a Turkey Trot 5K.
Okay.
Thanksgiving Day 2021.
Okay.
Woke up early, I did the thing, ran most of it, I walked some.
Mm-hmm.
Ended in 34 minutes, I think. Not terrible.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
For a 3 and a little bit mile race, it was like a 10-minute mile pace.
Okay.
For a long time. I'm not
a
runner.
Yeah.
With that being said, of course I would do the Boston Marathon.
Of course. Of course.
My time would be 7 hours and 42 minutes long.
Yeah, I think I would walk it. And even then I would be tired.
Yeah.
I'm not a runner. I actually really hate running.
You can't walk the Boston Marathon.
Why not?
You can't walk all of it.
Why?
There's like a thing in the back that keeps everybody's pace, like a walking pace.
Oh, well, that's perfect. I'll just walk with the thing in the back. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll be the last place finisher.
Well, I guess you'll finish. So
Exactly.
some people don't finish.
That's so
Whoa.
sad. Whoa.
They don't what?
They don't. What? Whoa.
Potty mouth.
Me?
Yeah. Speaking of which, what time would you run? If you're walking the whole thing.
I don't know. Like, okay, it takes me around 15 minutes to walk a mile. So, like, 15 times 26, whatever that is. That's how many minutes it would take me. And then just convert that to
Quick
hours.
math.
Where's your phone? Let's do
I was gonna
this.
do it in my head, but 6 hours and 50.
That is pretty good, I would say. Like 6.5 hours?
If you walk it.
I could so do that. And maybe I'll run a
Dude,
couple steps.
6.5 hours.
That's like not that bad at all.
You gotta have good music.
That's from like
You
9
gotta
p.m. to
curate
3
a
p.m.
playlist.
Yeah, that's fine. I have banger playlists.
Okay.
So, oh
Do
my
you have a
god.
running playlist?
Hey, you said you were gonna take 7 hours, so
Wait,
you're,
that's true.
you're gonna be
Fine,
running slower than I'm
I'll
walking.
do
Like,
6. I'll do 6.
okay.
Well, because if I ran, I would be like stopping for breath, and
Yeah.
you'd like pass me.
Yeah. Anyway, I could totally do it. You do have to qualify for the Boston Marathon, though.
You do. Yeah, you can't just like do it.
I think I could just qualify though, and then like walk. Right? Like that, I could do that.
Sure.
I believe in myself. I think
I
I
believe
could.
in you too.
Yeah, thank you. I believe in you.
Here at the Playdate Pod, we believe in each other.
Yeah.
There's only 2 of us, but we believe in each other.
Yeah. Anyway, what are we talking about today, Matthew
What are we
James?
talking about today? Well, we go a lot of places. Just yesterday, we were like 4 different places.
That's true. Well, I was like 2, but yeah.
I was like 5.
Okay, love
So
it.
Average out 3.5.
Okay.
We go a lot of places in
Yeah.
a day.
Mhm.
But there's so many things that we can't live without.
That is correct.
And today, we're going to be taking you through a couple of those things.
So if we were stranded on a desert island, these are the things we would need to live. Besides, food and water.
Food, water, shelter.
Yeah.
Besides food,
Besides
water,
those
shelter.
things.
And the first thing is this little puppy.
Our phones. Wow. My phone is being used to record. So
Yeah,
I can't,
yeah.
But my phone is beautiful, just so you know.
Her phone is beautiful.
Yeah.
This little puppy, my phone, which if you see here, wait.
Oh, I
Keep
thought you were
your
gonna
heart
open
open.
I thought you were gonna open the camera, and then it
No.
would be like podcastception.
No.
Like no, okay,
Podcast. Well, I can try.
okay, yeah, we could podcastception. Look at that. That's literally podcastception. But yeah, my phone. Okay, I know it's silly. I know it's shallow to say, oh, I can't live without my phone. I really can't.
I can't live without my phone.
I can't. I'm so
It's
sorry.
not good.
It's not bad. Like, okay, for all those people who say it's bad that you can't live without my phone, I'm sorry. Like, I have to contact my people. I have to be entertained. Like, my phone does a lot for me. And like, yeah, is it bad? No, actually, it's not even bad that I'm reliant
No.
on something. Like, please, everyone's reliant on like food.
Society is
and
moving
water.
forward for a reason.
Exactly. I guess I
have
just equated
these in our
food and
pocket
water to phones,
for a
which
reason.
probably isn't great. But like, yeah, we do have these for a reason. And like, obviously, older generations grew up without a phone. But like, this is a new generation.
Yeah.
You couldn't
This
have.
is modern feminism talking.
But like, they couldn't have lived back then without their technology of the time. So like,
Yeah, if you think, like,
God, leave me alone.
we have headphones and Spotify,
I
but my mom
love
couldn't
Spotify.
live without her Walkman.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Walkman.
Walk.
Walkmans are crazy.
Anyway, I just think it helps me get places. Like, I'm sorry you're not utilizing technology to its fullest, that you aren't also reliant. Like, I'm a perfectly self-reliant person, okay? But I also, what do you mean by that? I do so many things all by myself. But I feel like it's helpful to have a phone. So leave me alone, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
A phone is everything you need in one.
Yeah, exactly.
The amount of things that I have on my phone, we were just using the calculator.
We can do math. That's
We can do math.
good for you. Math.
I need to check the weather.
Wow.
I need to show people what I'm doing. What?
What?
What is that?
What is that? That's crazy.
Instagram.
Uh-huh. There's
So,
just so many things. I need to communicate with people.
I need to entertain myself. Peacock? Wait,
I like how that's the one you choose for entertainment.
this is the one I use most often.
I feel like that's very telling.
What is it telling about?
I don't
what
know.
one do you use most often?
I don't really watch TV on my phone.
On your laptop.
I watch YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big consumer of Disney YouTube. So our phones, safe to say they are always on us.
Oh, always.
For some reason, we don't necessarily text back immediately.
I get a little stressed when I have text to respond to. Like, for certain people, I don't. But, like, for certain other people, I do. And it's just overwhelming to respond. And I do kind of don't like the fact that I'm always accessible. But I feel like you shouldn't take offense. Like, I don't have an issue leaving people on delivered for, like, hours. I'm like, sorry, like, I'm just not responding. Like, let me live. Leave me alone. Like, I'm busy, maybe. You don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know.
But that's the thing, is that, like, we know each other so well that when we don't respond to texts,
you're ignoring me.
You're ignoring me.
But, like, don't take offense.
But we don't take offense.
No.
For me, it's not that I get too stressed out or overwhelmed. Sometimes I do. I like to portray to other people that I'm not on my phone as much. So I don't text back right away to show people that, oh, he's not on his phone.
You know, all natural.
I literally have an Apple Watch that tells me when somebody texts me. I will get it immediately.
Yeah.
Trust.
But you're not on your phone.
I'm not on my phone.
If I don't text back, don't be alarmed. Don't be offended.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not ignoring you because I hate you. I just, like, I don't want to respond.
No, it's just like it's a thing.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like a lot of people can relate to that probably.
And the best part is, even if we do hate people that are watching this, they'll just think that they're our friends. And we're not ignoring them.
Exactly.
They'll never know.
You'll never know. Anyway, what's another thing that you can't live without?
Well, attached to my phone is my little handy dandy wallet here.
Love it.
I have 3 things in my wallet. There should be 4, but it doesn't fit 4. Student ID.
This is the second time you've ever shown your student ID.
Picture from Guardians of the Galaxy. I look very old now. My debit card.
Chase. Represent. Love Chase Bank.
And my Charlie card.
Love it.
Now, it should be 4. I should have my license there.
But you don't need a
for proper
license.
Identification.
Oh. You have your student ID. It's probably fine.
My student ID is probably fine. But when I'm going on like a plane, or if I go back home and I'm driving and I don't have my license
that's really bad. Well, you can exchange your student ID at home.
I will, but sometimes I forget.
Oh.
When I went home for winter break, I totally forgot.
That's awkward. That's a little awkward. To go along with that, whenever I leave my house, I always have my phone, and then these 2 things kind of go together. But my AirPods and my chapstick, like these 3 things always come together. And then when I'm at school, my ID as well. Yeah. But when I'm at home, I'm not bringing my ID with me because I have Apple Pay on my wallet, so I don't need to bring like cards. Although it's probably smart for me to bring cards, but like I kind of never do, and I just hope and pray that they have Apple Pay. But it all works out, and I need these at all times. Except they're dying. I've had these since 2019.
Well, of course they're dying.
Yeah, I know, but like I feel really bad about replacing them.
They're honestly not that expensive. You could.
No, I'm not about the money. I just feel bad for them. Like.
Oh, for the AirPods.
Yeah.
Have you named them?
No. Why would I name AirPods?
Sorry. My bad. They get sad, but you wouldn't name them.
No, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Potty mouth. Similar note, these are my bad boys. When my AirPods disintegrated, basically, right before winter break, I asked for these bad boys. And
You just call them bad boys.
Bad boys. Can't live without them.
Love that.
They are the Sony WH-1000 XM5. It sounds like a Inator from Phineas and Ferb.
Love it. I love the Inators.
WH-1000 XM5 Inator. Bury the platypus. Yeah.
If I had a nickel.
If I had a nickel for... I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
Yeah.
Marina's been in a lot of 2 nickel situations.
I do tend to get myself into 2 nickel situations.
Yeah.
I do. Which is a little awkward for me. But I'll persevere.
Yeah.
I tend to persevere.
I think I have a pretty good Doofenshmirtz voice. I think I do pretty good voices in general.
We should do an episode one day that's just your voice impersonation.
Well, I'll go through a couple of them.
No, okay.
There's Great Donald Trump. Quite frankly. I
hope you know that I'm hating every single second of all of
which
this.
means it's working. It's good. What else is there? Oh, there's Jennifer Coolidge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. You look like the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Makes me want a hot dog real bad. There was this girl behind us at Fenway Park yesterday when we went to a Red Sox game. And she did a Jennifer Coolidge impression, and it was quite bad.
Hey, she was probably just living her life.
Well, I hope she sees this because your impression was bad.
And yours was good.
Yeah. I also do a good Owen Wilson, which is basically also Jennifer Coolidge.
Yeah, I feel like it's fair.
Wow.
Yeah, it's literally.
Later. Like,
that was really good.
Thanks.
Yeah, of course.
I can do Marina. That was really good. Of course.
That's me.
That's me.
That is not how
That
I
is
said that.
not how I said that.
Can you do Allie?
Oh my gosh! That's crazy in my Daisy. That's wacky.
I don't approve.
I don't approve.
I do Matty.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
for it.
go to the mic.
I'm from Princeton, New Jersey.
That sounds nothing like me.
Like yours sounded like anything like Allie.
Mine sounded like Allie. That's wacky.
She has never said wacky in her entire life.
Yes, you do.
She does
The
not.
first month I met you, I thought you didn't curse because you used words like wacky so
Because
much.
I said what before,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but the first time we met, you said that you were straight.
And?
Like the first day we sat down, you were like, "I'm straight, by the way."
Wait,
I
you have
didn't
to
say it
talk
like
into the
that.
microphone.
The first
I didn't say it like that. You asked.
No.
Yes, you did.
Why would someone ever
Because I
ask?
talked about musical theater.
Yeah, I didn't ask. I met Matty, and then we were sitting. Sorry, we were eating lunch, and then we were talking about musical theater. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I did theater in high school. No, but I'm straight. I'm straight. It's a little weird because like a lot of men in musical theater are not straight, but I'm straight."
Viewers are getting a great impression.
This is the Allie
Okay,
scale,
bye,
by the way.
Allie.
No, wait, we have to explain. This is the Allie scale, by the way. The first night that we were living together, literally the first night, we were having a deep conversation. We talked, we instantly bonded for like 3 hours. But in this conversation, Allie whips out her hands and goes, "Straight, gay, where are you?" She was just simply curious.
I feel like that's information.
Now, where was your spot then?
Okay, let's whip out the Allie scale for a sec. Okay, straight, gay. Back then, September 1st, 2023, I was here. Now, I'm there.
Oh yeah.
I just
That's
spit
on
on
there.
you, I'm so sorry.
I didn't actually bite you. I would never.
Aw, thanks, Matty.
No problem. Anyways,
Anyways,
can't live without my headphones.
yeah. Also, I have the AirPods 1, but I really like how they fit, and I don't think that I'm like how any of the other ones fit.
Well, yeah,
So I
because you've
think-
already changed your ear shape so that it fits.
Yeah,
the AirPods.
so I think that I'm just gonna repurchase AirPods Generation 1.
The Generation 2 are the same size.
Okay, so maybe I'll get those.
Yeah.
And also, normally I have Burt's Bees, so this is so embarrassing. Like,
This is really
this
embarrassing.
is really embarrassing. Actually, I trust that I buy Burt's Bees in packs because I go through one like every month.
Burt's Bees, not sponsored.
Chapstick, yeah. I literally go through them in like one a month. It's actually a very expensive habit. I'm not gonna lie to you. But the last time I ran out of Burt's Bees, I didn't have another one on stock, so I went to our convenience store and they didn't have Burt's Bees, but I really needed chapstick, so I had to get Blistex. But this one's almost done, and I have Burt's Bees ready, so it's all gonna.
Good,
It's all
good,
gonna be
good,
fine.
good.
It's all gonna be fine.
Well, you don't want to waste it, so you have to finish this.
Exactly. And it does the job, but it's no Burt's Bees chapstick.
Yeah.
Trust, like I can't tell you how embarrassed I feel that I don't have Burt's Bees on me right now. Like it's actually shameful.
I will say something I can't live without that is not necessarily tangible.
Mhm.
I would say it's half tangible, half not.
Mhm.
Is the Wordle.
That's a good one for you.
I have played the Wordle every single
Yeah.
day since I found it in junior year. I doubt I've missed days, especially not at college. I've done it every day of college because it's like a routine.
Mhm.
Wordle, mini crossword, connections, spelling bee, in that order.
What about the strands?
I don't love strands.
I really like strands. It's so
'Cause I'm
hard.
pretty bad at
I'm
it.
really bad at it, but I love it.
Okay.
hmm
But it's like, can you guess the word? And it's like strawberry and like literally all the letters. Like, where did you see those letters? I didn't even know the W was on the board, but it's somehow like
Somehow it's the word.
somehow it's the word. So
That's fair. No, that's good. The next, mine are all material because I'm a very materialistic girl, I guess. But
we are living in a material world, and Marina's a material girl. Oh,
the next thing I can't live without are these pimple patches. Wait.
Because we know how oily her face gets.
These are not for oil. They're for pimples.
We know how pimply her face gets.
I actually take offense to that statement because I actually think I have really good skin.
You do. You have better. I have terrible skin.
Anyway, these are the Mighty Hero ones.
Nice.
Right? And I love them. Again, very expensive. But like
they are very expensive.
They're so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Like for what? But so I cut them in half to preserve them for longer. So I only use half if I need one. Because typically, if I get pimples, which are always on my fucking nose, they're never anywhere else, it's not like I need like a full one. Mm-hmm. But I love these. They're fabulous. Mwah. Like my favorite. I feel like they work really well too, which is great. Because I love the star ones, but they don't do anything. So these work and they're fine. Like they're very like invisible.
Yeah. Speaking of facial blemishes, do sores inside your mouth, are those also herpes?
What?
Or is it just the sores outside?
I think herpes also occurs in your mouth.
Because I've never gotten one outside of my mouth, but there's a sore in the back of my mouth that really hurts.
It could just be a cold sore.
Well, that's herpes.
You have herpes?
No, I don't. I'm asking if I do.
Girl, do I look like a dog? Do you want me to call up EMS Ella? Like,
if I have herpes, I'm going to have to make some hard phone calls.
Who?
Exes.
But where would you have gotten herpes?
Hey, I know we haven't talked in a year. I might have herpes. It might be from you. You might have it too.
But it probably wouldn't appear after a whole year.
It stays dormant in a lot of cases.
For how long?
Maybe your whole life. I'm not saying
one day
I
you could...
have herpes.
That's going to be the title.
My mouth hurts.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, then it's probably fine.
Anyways, what can I not live without? Herpes. Because you can't live without it once you get it.
I guess that's true. Oh, isn't some herpes curable, though?
Depends on the strain.
Yeah,
I think,
so maybe you have curable herpes.
That's great!
Let's cross everything. You go to student health services and they tell you...
It's like, I have herpes. Is it the curable kind?
Like,
I don't. For the record, I don't have herpes.
He probably doesn't have herpes. Good news, everybody. So it's totally fine. Do you have anything else you can't live without?
Yes.
Okay.
It is Marina's copy of The Lightning Thief.
Yes, it is!
Because I've only read 5 pages.
Wait, you started it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's progress. I didn't think... I thought you lost it, honestly, and I was going to be very upset.
I have it in my bag.
Oh, good.
And I keep it in my bag every day because I always think today's going to be the day.
It's so good.
I read it.
I talked about this with Alex the other day because we were talking about reading, and I was making fun of you because when you said you wanted to get back into reading, you said, I'm going to start Dune, and I was like, that is going to turn you off from reading forever.
No, because it's a good story, though.
Is it?
Dune?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't like Dune. But, and Alex was agreeing with me, but then I told him that I gave you The Lightning Thief, and he was like, oh my god, Matty would love that.
So, yeah, preface is, I don't read.
Yeah, and I love to read.
And it's really bad I don't read.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't read since, like, the plays and AP Lit, probably.
Sickening.
Yeah. My favorite book is, Marina always gets mad when I say this, but it's The Catcher in the Rye.
That's so stupid. Sorry, I hate people who like classics. I'm like, God, you can't possibly like that.
It really resonated with me.
I've never read The Catcher in the Rye.
It's a really good story.
You know,
now it is about a privileged white guy, so maybe that's why.
Someone bought me The Catcher in the Rye for my birthday once. We don't talk anymore. And was like, this book, like, I really think you'd like it. Like, and I'm like, you bought me The Catcher in the Rye for my birthday. I was 17 too, 16 too. So like, I was old enough to be like.
It's not like you were in middle school.
No, like you saw The Catcher in the Rye and thought,
you were like,
Marina's gonna love this. Like, no, I don't read Catcher in the Rye books.
When you're 17 is crazy.
17 is crazy.
I just had a very similar thing like that happen. Mm-hmm. Shout out Lauren Thomas. We were talking the other day, and she was like, I mean, I broke my bed once, and we would go, what were you doing? She goes, oh, I was just having a pillow fight with my friend Jordan. And we go, oh, like, when was this? And she was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Expecting it to be like 2014. She broke her bed in a pillow fight.
Hey, I'll stand with her on that one.
Have you broken your bed in a pillow fight?
No. But my bed is also like in the sky. So like I can't stand on my bed.
True.
You know. Although I did break the grate, okay, because my bed at home is like one of these beds, it's a loft bed, but instead of metal, it's like wooden planks holding it up. I've snapped some of the planks before.
It's crazy that you have a loft, but you had a loft growing up.
Well, yeah, because
you're so used to it.
Yeah, my room at home is smaller than this room, and I share it with my sister. So we need space because we both have our desks in there. We both have our dressers. So it's like, because our closet's super small. Yeah. So that's why.
Yeah. I like the lofts here because we always sit on the beanbags.
Yeah, it's fun. I love it.
It's fun. We have a time.
We have a good time, I would say. Yeah. What else was it? Oh, you were saying your favorite book is The Catcher in the Rye. What's your favorite series?
The Selection series.
Yes, Selection.
It's a series of young adult novels geared towards middle school girls about a bachelor type situation where in a far off royal land, 16-year-olds are then selected by the prince to be the queen. I forget how it happened. Like, there was probably some underlying like morality and ethics issue in there because she wouldn't write the book just about like the selection.
Yeah, but you love the Selection.
Yes, but that book plus the Charlie Puth and Meghan Trainor Marvin Gaye video were my two biggest sexual awakenings. If you haven't seen the Marvin Gaye video, it is just a bunch of high schoolers making out at prom. I thought that's what high school was. And that video came out when I was 10 years old.
Wow.
They all just start making out one by one, and I would like watch that.
You had a sexual awakening at 10?
Maybe a little later, maybe 12. Wow. I didn't know what I was doing or anything. I didn't kiss anybody until I was 16.
That's impressive.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Now, I approve much more of The Selection than I do. Like, The Selection is real literature. The Catcher in the Rye is fake. You know?
How many of the Selection books have you read?
I've never read The Selection.
Oh, okay. You know of them.
Oh, I know of The Selection. Yeah. In case you didn't know, Marina
reads.
I read.
And because of that, she knows a lot of books.
I know a lot of books. I would also say Marina reads fan fiction.
Smut.
I wouldn't say smut.
You whore.
Wow. That's going to be forever. Trust that I will never be cutting that out, and that will be there forever to use as blackmail forever and ever.
Marina's editing this one. I should have.
I am editing. Anyway, I'm also well versed in.
I'm sorry, I called you. It was a joke. Sorry.
You're going to do my bidding forever.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
No, but Marina is well versed in a lot of YA novels because not only did she read fan fiction, she wrote fan fiction.
She wrote fan fiction, and she's pretty good at it.
I'm pretty good at it. Not to brag, but 650,000 reads on a fan fiction from middle school.
Do they know you were 13?
Probably. Everyone was 13, so, you know. Anyway, you can go try and find that, but it's not under my name.
She won't tell you.
I won't tell you. So, you have fun. The last thing I cannot live without, moving on, is this. Now, this was big on TikTok, but I got it for Christmas, and I decided to add my input. It is the Maracuja, I don't know how to say that, Juicy Lip by Tarte in the color Fig. Maracuja. But it is so good. Like,
I thought it said fart. It says tart.
Yeah, that was really good. It's in the shade Fig. It looks like this. You open it up. It has a little, and then you click it, and you get more product. But it is so good. Like, so good.
Yeah.
I love it so much. We'll be repurchasing. It's so good.
Down below, if you want to buy us that.
Yeah, if you want to buy it for us.
Yeah, not if you want to buy it for yourself.
Not for yourself, for us specifically.
Not for yourself, because we don't want it to. Marina doesn't want it to like go away.
It won't go away. It better not.
What if it sells out?
God.
Whoa, yeah.
That's enough. Anyway, those are the things I can't live without. Anything else? Or is that it?
My smile, my happiness,
your joy,
my penis. That would be weird if I just like left it at home.
I was actually talking to Alex, I think, about this yesterday. Someone about this yesterday. Yeah. With Allie and Alex, I'm pretty sure, when you were, gallivanting around Marciano Commons. But wouldn't it be so weird if penises were like detachable. And like, what if like, wow, you know, like chameleons or geckos, someone's tails, when they're like in danger and a predator has their tail, they can just detach it. So I was like, what if like in the middle of like sexual intercourse with a vagina haver, you could just leave your penis inside?
Or not a vagina haver.
Any hole haver. Yeah, I was thinking vagina, but the possibilities are endless.
Possibilities are endless.
Oh my god, free
1,
dildo.
2, 3, 4, 5 holes in my face alone. Not that anything is going to be going in these holes anytime soon, or ever, for that matter.
It's like a tampon, or a big tampon.
Detachable.
Yeah.
Just pull this trigger.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Also, I'm so proud of myself. I know what tampons are. Yeah.
Yeah, Ali and I had to teach him.
Hey, ladies.
Anyway, so that was things we can't live without. I think that it was a pretty good one. Is there anything new you want to discuss on the podcast?
Oh, nothing's new.
To end our penultimate episode?
Oh, you know what?
What?
There is something new. Right now, out now, is the Dear Abby's latest album, Under Arrest. It will be out. The link will be in the description. Listen on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you get your music. There are some incredible songs on that playlist, on that soundtrack. Take a listen. The album was done by so much hard work. All the arrangement, editing, most of the mixing, all the voices come from Dear Abby's. We're not using like anybody outside. We wanted to do it ourselves. It's all in house, and it's an amazing album. Check it out.
That was good.
Thank you.
I was just gonna say I'm going to a Girl in Red concert tonight.
Oh, she is going to a Girl in Red concert.
Hopefully it's fun.
Hopefully it's fun.
It'll be fun. She's so fun.
It's so fun.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
Peace and love.
Bye,
See
everybody.
you next week for the last episode.
No!